Hi, Daniel Hicks from AFP News Agency. To the coach Tata, what is the state with injuries in the squad? I mean, Leo, we hear rumours that he's got a hamstring niggle, and other players. Are all these fans in Hong Kong who are dying to see their heroes, are they going to get to see them on Sunday?
Como dije antes,
Said before, we will evaluate one of each of our team players. We've had a lot of games. We will try to have Leo the maximum amount of minutes. We will determine how many minutes he can play depending on what happens in tomorrow's training, but probably he will be on the field.
Always the case, you know, assessing the players, and tomorrow's training is going to be important, and that's going to be a chance for everybody to see what happens.
This beautiful match, and to watch on Sunday an amazing match, and they all enjoy it. In my case, like I said, this is the third time in Hong Kong. The last two opportunities I had with the national team of Paraguay, Argentina, we didn't see much or visit of the city. When we come to play, you really don't have time. How many times you can visit the city? We visited the harbor. The most important is the warmth from the citizens that we get when we come to Hong Kong.
Obviously for Luis it's a hard one because he's got a few hours and a coach ride to base his judgment on. He'll have plenty more to say about Hong Kong, I'm sure, very, very soon. It doesn't take long to win you over. Of course, for coach, as you said earlier on, he's been here a couple of times, and the harbour always gets a mention, doesn't it? All right, thanks everybody who's asked questions. This event really has attracted so much international attention. We've got a question coming in from, well, I'm going to bring you a couple of questions from The Athletic. Paul Tenorio is asking, first of all, Coach, most MLS teams, he says, play their preseason games anonymously where mistakes can happen. How much do you think the mental battle of these matches affects confidence? How much do results matter?
Well, actually, this happens with most of teams of MLS. Most MLS teams, when I've had the opportunity of being in Atlanta, the matches were local matches. We had Inter Miami, we had big names, and world going on a tour. We had, like we said before, we've been in Arabia, first and second in the national team. We've chosen with this club for this preseason, and we try to face it the best way, and we try to improve and get the best team on the 21st when the league begins.
Looking to improve over the season, the pre-season, and be ready to go when they hit the ground running in, 20 days' time for the start of the campaign. We are a little bit tight for time, so just a quick translation, I think that. All right, that's where we're going to wrap up the question and answer session here. And could we just please give a big round of applause to the guys who've answered those questions. Thank you very much. Luis, thank you, Tata. Can I ask you now to just come and stand forward at the beginning of the stage as we're going to prepare for 2 photographs. Thank you very much. So we'll have a photo, first of all, of just Coach Tata and Luis Suarez. And if I could just ask those distinguished guests that we have here to be ready to take their place on the stage in just a moment. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're going to ask our guests now to take to the stage. If we could please have our invited distinguished guests, if you're okay now, please, to the stage. Thank you for a very special photograph. And I should tell you that we have leading the way here, the chairman and CEO of Tatler Asia, Michel Lamounière. Sam Wong is with us here, of course, Commissioner for Sport. We have Mr. Eric Fock, chairman of the Football Association of Hong Kong, China. Ivan Choi, the Chief Customer and Marketing Officer for Prudential, Ms. Nikki Ng, Non-Executive Director for the Sino Group, Mr. Sebastian is here as well from Adidas as well. General Manager for Hong Kong, Taiwan. Francis Look, General Manager, Sales and Strategy for BMW. Caroline Scheffler is going to be a big part of our events this weekend, Co-President and Artistic Director of Chopard. Ms. Helena Chen, Managing Director, Hong Kong, Macau for MasterCard. And Mr. Kenny Sham, General Manager of Hong Kong and Macau for Klook. Make sure you get your pictures, guys. This is a special, special moment. And there'll be plenty of those over the coming weekend at Tatler X-Fest. All right, thank you very much. This is where we will ask our player and manager to take their leave. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate that. Good luck. And we will see you at the Hong Kong Stadium. Thank you very much.